Hello, welcome back to the Wrestling Waffle with Luke and Memphis. In today's episode is our WrestleMania Night 1 predictions. We're splitting these into two parts because if we do it all together like we did last year, we end up with an hour-long video that no one wants to watch. So we're going to split it into two parts. This is Night 1 and we'll record Night 2 straight after this. And then obviously Night 1 should come out the day of recording this, which is Wednesday. And then Night 2 should come out tomorrow, which is Thursday. So, yeah, overall, Memphis, I'll let you begin. What is well, just basing it off Night 1, how do you think the card looks?
Oh, I'm excited. I mean, obviously, I'm excited. It's WrestleMania, best time of the year. But I think it does look like a really, I think not underrated because that's not the right word, but it's almost a sleeper. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like the build's been crap, yes, but the WrestleMania could be incredible.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
think, yeah, I agree. I got sick of having the belt on my shoulder as well. I just took it off. So, oh, I was like, I'm not sitting with that on for the next 10 minutes. But yeah, as I said, I think I agree with you. I don't think it's too bad. There is one match on here that could, well, it probably and hopefully gets the time and will be match of the weekend. I think we both know which one that is, but
The
we'll
women's
get to
tag
that.
match.
Yeah, you've got it, mate. You've got to just end the video now. You've done me.
I've completed wrestling.
You've you've predicted me.
I've finished my
Anyway,
story.
anyway, we'll kick things off with the matches. AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship is the first. Well, it's just the first match I've got down on here, so we may as well do it in the order that I've got it. Um, Yeah, I'm surprised this doesn't have a stipulation of some kind because this has been going on for months.
Yeah, yeah. Since it's really literally been the only thing AJ's really done is Becky. And the fact that there isn't a stipulation is a bit of an odd one. But AJ Styles, AJ Lee, Becky Lynch. So I said AJ Styles, Becky Lynch. I was like, I'm
I
not
wish
sure
it
what's
was
happening.
AJ
Yeah.
Styles.
um, but yeah, I think it'll be a good match.
I think it should be one of them. It'll just be there.
Yeah,
It's just the match to get two big names against each other on the card. Did it need the title? Probably not, but it has it. So who have you got?
I'm gonna go Becky.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Becky
It
as well. I
has.
think
If AJ's gonna be on one of these, she's not gonna be there every week. It's got to be Becky for
yeah,
the
100%.
workhorse title.
Yeah, for the
Supposed to
yeah.
be.
I mean, she's only defended it once, hasn't she? And that was against
hmm
Bailey, wasn't it?
hmm
And I thought Bailey should have won that match. Um, no bias at all, really. But yeah, I think it's one of them. I think probably quite a few people have been waiting for this feud to probably end and both go onto something else. But yeah, hopefully it ends here. No, obviously we both have Becky winning. Anyway, up next is the match. I believe it's I believe it's kicking off the show, isn't it? The trios match, the Vision and Speed, Austin
I
Theory,
think
Logan
so.
Paul, I Show Speed versus the Usos, Jay and Jimmy, and LA Knight. So
I'm intrigued by this because Speed is obviously athletic,
yeah,
so I don't think he's going to be awful. So I'm not too unexcited for this. Is that the word?
yeah. To be honest, I think it is the fact that Speed's in it that makes it a bit more interesting because it's like, what does he do? Because
Yeah.
we've never seen him do anything other than take an RKO, really.
And then have
And
you
I think
seen the
anyone,
stuff he
I
did
think,
with Run?
yeah,
Have you seen what he did on his thing with Randy Orton, where he had a bit of a match, like Randy was showing him the
yeah,
ropes.
yeah. Yeah, so he's
But
obviously been training. I reckon he does a big spot. He's got to get a big spot in there.
see, I don't think he does a big spot. I think he hits Logan with brass knuckles and has this
I
big
didn't even
babe
think of that.
because if you look at it all the times you've seen Theory and Logan with Speed, Speed's a bit like, what's really going on? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't look like
Yeah.
Speed is fully into the bad guy thing, if you know what I mean. Like he does, if
No, no,
he
no,
is, he's
because
doing, if he's actually trying to be a bad guy, he's awful. He's absolutely awful because from what I've seen,
What
it doesn't look like he's trying to be.
kayfabe is awful, but at the same time, he's a genius. But
Yeah, so I think we could have like a Speed hits Logan with a brass knuckles, Logan takes the pin, and we built a Speed Logan.
well, that's your main event for WrestleMania next year. You had the
But
once in a lifetime, which got confirmed the year before. You're gonna get another one at this one. The thing is, it wouldn't even surprise me either if that is actually a match for next year.
no,
Honestly, we'll come back to this in a year's time, and we'll be saying Logan Paul and Mr. Beast versus I Show Speed and Kai Cenat,
yeah,
and in the celebrity tag match. But I'm gonna go Usos and LA Knight for
yeah, me
this
too,
one.
me too.
I think it's just a babyface win, as you say. Speed. He's technically not really a heel because he doesn't. It's not like he meant to push LA Knight or hit him.
Yeah,
He got
that's the
pushed
thing.
into him. So,
That's the thing. So yeah, I
but
can
yeah.
see the big babyface turn of Speed, and everyone loves him.
Anyway, up next, Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre. This is in some kind of street fight. I don't know what it's
Unsanctioned,
called.
unsanctioned.
Oh, is it unsanctioned? Okay, there we go. Forgot the name, but it just. I mean, for the past 2 years, Drew's just been in a bloody Extreme Rules match every year.
Yeah,
So it's kind
yeah,
of what it is at this point. The annual Drew McIntyre no DQ match. I wonder who faces next year. But I think I'm kind of excited for it. I think it's going on
yeah.
second actually, if I remember with all the what they're doing on ESPN or whatever. But I'm gonna go Jacob Fatu on this one.
I think I'm gonna go. I don't know with this. I really don't know. I
I think you
think
could
I'm
go
gonna
either
go.
way,
Yeah,
but
I think I'm gonna go Jacob, but I think this could get quite violent. I think heavy blood, could be involved in this one.
I hope so. I hope
Yeah,
so.
I think this is.
It's something that lack sometimes.
Yeah, I think this could be massive.
I'm not saying Hell in a Cell, bad blood kind
No,
of,
no, no, no.
but you know
But
what I
like,
mean.
yeah.
Gotta get Summer, but I think Jacob's gonna win it. I think Drew will probably take a break for a little bit, maybe come back. I think he say on CVV's podcast that he likes being a babyface as well.
Hmm.
So maybe if we potentially get a heel Randy as undisputed champion, maybe a babyface Drew could be someone that challenges him. But I think this win would also elevate Jacob as well. Obviously, he won the US title last year against LA Knight, but I think another win here will do wonders for him. It's probably something he deserves as well. But up next is potentially going to be my match of the weekend. Seth Rollins versus Gunther. I have high hopes for this one. I am going to go with Gunther though. But
Ooh.
yeah, I'm going Gunther because I think, well, Paul Heyman was, well, Gunther was saying to Heyman, he's like, you owe me for this or whatever, something along them lines. And I think one of them things could be, uh, well, the favor. You bring him back the favor just like last year. Um, but I think that favor could potentially be retiring Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Um,
Hmm.
I think that is probably the direction for him. I mean, if it was my opinion, the guy's just retired John Cena. It would have made the most sense for him to go after Cody. After that, as Cody was the one that was all emotional after
Hmm.
John Cena. It obviously lost to him, so that's what I probably would have done. But they've gone with this route, and to be honest, it's a simple build. But at the end of the day, it's two great wrestlers having a great wrestling match.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But yeah, I just kind of hope there's no. I hope like Bron Breakker don't cost Seth. You know what I mean? And just so Seth looks stronger
You're
or
not
whatever.
gonna like
I
my
just think it'll.
prediction then. You're not
Yeah.
gonna like my
I just
prediction.
I just think it'll like tarnish the match a little bit, but
Yeah.
because I just think it should just be one of them matches, kind of like oh, what match? Just kind of like Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho,
Hmm.
kind of like one of them. Just two wrestlers just having a match. That's all it should be, in my opinion.
Hmm.
But obviously, you just don't know. You just don't know. But I'm gonna go with Gunther on this one.
I'm also going Gunther, but I have a different idea what the favor is. I think I'd like your idea, which actually I think I prefer, but it's not what I've what I was going to predict. So I'm going to stick with my gut, what I was going for originally, which was the favour is he's just got Bron Breaker hidden somewhere and he's just going to come and spear Seth. That is all I had as the idea for a favour.
Pulls a Bron Breaker out of his pocket and just spears
Yeah,
Seth.
yeah, just spawns him in.
That's what's happening.
Just clicks his fingers and all of a sudden Bron just appears and spears Seth.
Yeah, I'll
But
be honest, you just don't know at this point. You
yeah.
really don't know. But yeah, that is the match I'm most excited for. But do you want to know one thing I will say is I said this to you. When you look at the Mania card, like when they separate it, it does look like there's a lot of filler on it. I
Mhm.
do. Like there's some matches where I'm like, oh, I want to see that, and there's some matches where it's just like that'll be the time where I'm getting my snacks and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's just one of them. Like if you look at it all together, you're like, oh, it doesn't look too bad, but it's one of them. But anyway, up next, Women's World Championship: Stephanie Vaquer versus Liv Morgan.
It's Liv. It's got to be Liv. I think. I hope. I pray.
It probably is, to be honest. I mean, I
Well,
wouldn't
did
mind Stephanie
Has she not
retaining,
seen?
but
She's going to be a top music star now after her song that she released.
mate, that was all. No, it's horrible. I listened to like the first 20 seconds and turned it off. I was like, I'm not putting my ears through this mess.
Yeah,
And
it
I
weren't
was
great.
correct because everyone was like, "This is terrible."
Yeah.
Everyone was like, "If this is her theme song, then she should lose at Mania." But I think it's one of them. I think she's getting all this new music and all this other kind of stuff. I think she is going to win. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind Stephanie because Stephanie's had the belt for a while, and she's faced Nikki Bella twice and Raquel Rodriguez 4 times.
It's a great title reign.
It's unbelievable. You face the same two people combined of 6 times, which,
Hmm.
to be honest, I think that just proves the state of how um, world champions specifically are booked nowadays.
Hmm.
Because Cody's not even defended his title yet, and now he's in the main event of WrestleMania.
Hmm.
So, I know he hasn't had it long, but you know what I mean. It's just a bit
Yeah.
his first defense, and he's probably going to lose it. But yeah, I think I'm going to go Liv as well. I think we get a new women's world champion. The match should be okay, hopefully. I think it'll be better than Jade and Rhea.
Oh yeah, obviously.
My my expectations are pretty low for that one, but
Yeah.
who knows? But anyway, up next, women's tag titles. I've kind of forgot who's in this, to be honest. You got Irresistible Forces, Charlotte, Bella Twins, and Bailey and Lyra. See, I do
So
know who's in it.
you haven't forgot who's in
I didn't forget. I
it.
just because there were so many people on the graphic, and then I'm like, oh wait, it's a tag match. I've got it. It's not like it's a 12-woman ladder match or whatever, but yeah,
Mhm.
that's what it is. I don't think Irresistible Forces should have the titles much longer. I feel bad for Lash Legend. Do they go with the pop of having the Bella Twins win it?
They do.
Potentially.
That's
Do you
my
think they
prediction
do?
anyway. I think they do.
I want Bailey and Lyra to win, I do.
I do too. I think they should, but they're gonna go with the Bellas.
Yeah, they probably am, to be honest. But you know what? Just because you've gone Bellas and we've gone with the same thing each match here, I'm going to go with Bailey and Lyra just to be different.
Okay.
Because I think they deserve it, to be
Yeah,
honest. I
especially
think they do.
Bailey after last year.
Yeah, yeah, especially missing that. And yeah, it's full circle. Bailey and Lyra will then have the tag titles a year later.
There you go.
But yeah. And then anyway, we'll move on to the main event. Undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. And obviously in Randy Orton's side is the huge draw himself. You know, everyone's watching this match for him specifically, and that is Pat McAfee. I can't wait to see him entering with Randy Orton. Well, he'll probably enter alone, to be honest, now in WWE. So, and it'll be you know what? Screw it. It'll probably be a triple threat as well.
There you
That's
go.
what it'll
And
be.
he's gonna walk in with the belt.
And he's gonna walk in with the belt. Just gonna take it off Cody beforehand, and he's gonna walk in with it. And he'll set the pin in the match, and he'll walk back out with it. It'll be one of them. He's gonna do what Jay White did in AEW, but actually never give the belt back. That's what he's gonna do. But
Oh.
anyway, Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton with Pat McAfee. I think it's fairly obvious, to be honest.
Mhm.
Randy Orton, He's going to win his 15th world title. Um,
I think this is a lot closer than people are making it out to be, though, because I've seen people saying it's
no, 100%.
100% going to be Randy. I Cody just has plot armor. I think he can win any match anytime. Like
Yeah,
you could put him up against prime Hulk Hogan, prime John Cena, prime '09 Randy Orton, bloody prime Edge in a gauntlet match. And he could come out on top of that. Like he can win anything. I think. I don't think there's a
he
match.
probably could. As they say, he is their golden boy. Um, but I wouldn't like this. I do think this is a feud that is just gonna. Well, it's obviously gonna progress past WrestleMania as well. But I do think Randy wins it here. But as I say, I do think it's closer than what you think. I think this match is probably going to be the main event of SummerSlam as well. When you get that moment of Cody, finally overcoming a heel Randy
Hmm.
and all that stuff. I think that's just kind of what it leads to. Because I don't know if you've seen it, and spoiler alert, so skip about 20 seconds before we say it. But if you don't want it to be spoiled, but apparently at Backlash it's going to be Cody Rhodes and Jelly Roll versus Pat McAfee and Randy Orton. So I think that just sums up what we're about to go into post WrestleMania around the WWE title. But the one thing I will say is I do think Randy wins with the punt kick.
Yeah, me too. I agree. I
So,
think. Yeah.
but overall, I just why is Pat McAfee inserted into this? Who knows? I think it's really lost my interest in a way in the actual match. You could literally have just told the story between the two of them.
Hmm.
It's really not hard. Really, really not hard. There's no reason why. He was a bloody. He was supposed to be an analyst commentator. He provided no analyst when he was actually being a commentator. So how does that make him one? That's all he is. So and then they're crapping on how WrestleMania's not been selling tickets or something. Oh, yeah, because that's going to get people to buy tickets, isn't it?
Hmm.
They use it. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of them. I bring it up, but if AEW did that kind of stuff, they'd get absolutely pelters for it.
Hmm.
It. Say for example, it's probably going to be MJF and Will Ospreay. MJF just goes, you know what, all in. Oh, it's still got this many thousand tickets left or whatever, and then Will Ospreay turns around and goes, you know what, every ticket's free. It's kind of it's the same deal. You know what I mean? It's just one of them. But to be honest though, 40,000 people for a WrestleMania.
Hmm.
In this day and age as well is a bit poor in
Hmm.
my opinion.
Yeah.
But I think that's just the way the ticket pricing is. I think the lowest ticket's like $210.
Mental.
You know what I mean? It's just a bit all there. But that is our night one predictions. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. The next one will be tomorrow when we upload the night two predictions of WrestleMania 42. So we'll see you in the next one.